Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the West All-Stars taking on the East All-Stars. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will have it. The West All-Stars with the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Here's Robertson.
Get a good shot.
The three, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And it falls all over the rim and in.
You know, this
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Robertson up top. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And so here are the West All-Stars. To the middle. Wants to get it to Bryant and does.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Robertson with the steal. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's the East. 4-point game. And Levine throws it down.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Here's Shaq. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Iverson no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Abdul-Jabbar. The 17-footer goes down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
That's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The three. And it's KD with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard on the wing. Kicks it out to Robertson. Launches a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Bryant has the open look. Offensive rebound.
I'm open right here.
Goes back up. And O'Neal gets it to go. 8 points for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Hey, right there.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Back to KD. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Robertson, following the basket by Giannis. With a step back. Again, the West All-Stars.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Who's watching you? Right there.
Antetokounmpo. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter.
Yo, I got him.
Outside, Kobe.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Durant.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's blocked by Shaq. Out to Kobe. Lets it fly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Here's LaVine. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Robertson outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Robertson's got 12 in the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to LeBron. And it's sent back by Bryant. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Stolen by LaVine. Here's LeBron. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
Good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Bryant. He's got 10. A nice shot by Katie.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
They are really struggling from the floor.
And he gets the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
The shot's good. 12 points for him.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Good on the shot.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Giannis inside. He has 6.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Levine. For 3.
That's all you, O'Neal.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Robertson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Timeout.
Robertson's got 17 now.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter. You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Here's Kobe. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's O'Neal.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. And to Tacumbo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Here's O'Neal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Robertson. Out to Kobe. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Robertson.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Offensive rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Robertson can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Rose. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by KD. Here's James. Outside Rose. There's the lob. And Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pass to Shaq. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
To the inside. Right side Rose. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis inside.
Come on, man, take that.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The second chance effort. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Shaq with some nice D. Bryant gets a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Kobe's got 9.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Now here's Durant. Fires top of the key. They get it back. O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here is Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Blocked again.
Who's watching him?
And they get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The three from Robertson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
James, the bounce pass. Goes back up. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Here's Robertson. O'Neal. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, knock down the next.
It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Rose.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Outside for KD. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. KD's got 6.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's Robertson. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Drexler. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. Durant with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he gets it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Durant feeling it out a bit. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. KD's got 9.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Outside Bryant. The tray. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's McGrady. Stolen by Drexler. And here's Robertson outside. And James pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. And it's the East with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Yahoo!
Oh, that's unbelievable.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Right side, Bryant. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here's KD. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Now, Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy? This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
And it's Rose penetrating and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Rose drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
3 from Robertson. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to James. And they double up James for the lead. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got the first points of the second half here for the East All-Stars. On the wing, Kobe. To the inside. Another shot. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 10 points in the game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's McGrady, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Put some D on Kobe, come on!
Robertson outside. And it's Bryant in the corner. Outside, KD. From deep. The rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. McGrady with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. To the paint. Pass to McGrady. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you, if he's feeling right physically, Rose will battle you every step of the way. That's a fierce-looking drive.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Robertson. Drexler right side. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. McGrady outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now here's Robertson. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Shaq with the slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Pass to McGrady. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Down low.
Goaltending.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Outside Rose. And the East All-Stars call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it. 3 on the clock. Robertson with the steal. Drexler with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Inside, Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Giannis right side. And they double up Giannis. 5 on the clock. Rose, good.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
No good from Robertson.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Durant just inside the line. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Drexler.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. In the corner, it's James. Back to McGrady.
Come to me.
The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Here's Giannis. No good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now Robertson. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Goes up off the inbound. Antetokounmpo knocks it away.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
To the inside. Let's go. East grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Durant missing.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Rose goes in and finished off by Rose.
Well, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finish and flush?
Drexler with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. The kick out to Bryant. It's tipped. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by James. And it's blocked. Pass to McGrady. Stolen by O'Neal. The open shot, Kobe. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bryant's got 24.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Drexler outside. And he drives in. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. The rebound by KD. Bryant with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. A 3 from Drexler. And they're pushing it up. Giannis dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Drexler. lays it up and banks it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break.
Oh, that's mine, baby.
Left side Rose. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by KD. Here's McGrady.
Hey, don't forget the clock.
4 on the clock. Pass to Giannis. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by the West.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
LeBron.
And a wide open look for James. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 12-point East All-Star lead.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. 1:41 left in the fourth. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Durant. Rose goes in. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the East All-Stars. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside for Kobe.
Right here.
O'Neal inside. Can't cash in from close range. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. They grab their own miss. Giannis right side. Tries yet again.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Hey, how about on O'Neal?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Durant on the wing. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And he recovers it.
Rose.
To the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And here's LeBron outside, off the mark. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.